Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Digging in the switch hitter, Cleveland Slugger. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Hey, come on, big dog, stay up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball. Hit off the fastball and good things happen.
So striding in, Pedro Florimon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Ready for another chance. Leroy Soria.
Leroy.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Florimon will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Cleveland Slugger. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's around first, heading for two. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. The baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Striding in once again, Pedro Florimon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pedro Florimon.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Ivan Cortez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Cortez.
And nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Striding in, Ryan Judd. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Judd.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Almanzar will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Antonio Nieve. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Grounded to the right. Oh, a diving stop. He goes to first. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit. The tag got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight. Digging in and looking for more, Cleveland Slugger. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Quezada has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Digging in once again, Cleveland Slugger. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And that swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Almanzar is after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Into the box now, Pedro Floriman. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Ready for another shot now. Ivan Cortez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carter is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Ryan Judd, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Pitch is popped up. Anthony is there for it. And so they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, he just made himself a really tough out here. Picked up 3 hits. 2 of them were doubles, so he was a real factor every time he stepped to the plate.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Fightin' Phils. 3 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 44, Cleveland Slugger.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Swan has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Jose Cordova takes over to start this.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
For the victorious visiting team, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there. Into the box now, Cleveland Slugger. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, this kid's opening some eyes. That was a nice hit right there. Look, you can jump from AA to the big leagues real quick. You keep putting numbers up like he's doing.
Striding into the box, Ivan Cortez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Hit out towards second. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now in the box, Richard Carter. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Skied into very shallow right. Slugger is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Cleveland
Leading off the fourth
slugger.
inning, right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. Look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in the... So striding in, Cleveland slugger. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. This one's down to third. Lopes scoops it up. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready once again, Rafael Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Slugger has it in his tracks. 2 down. At the plate, Cleveland slugger. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ivan Cortez. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game. And that retires the side.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Titans, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Slugger is there to put it away for out number 1. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Everett Santana.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Slugger coasts under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Cleveland slugger. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. This is pulled into right. That's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
In now, Eric Lucy. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Eric Lucy becomes out number 2 this inning. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
You know, I think that steal might have had a different result if the throw was just a little bit better. It was a close play, but if that throw was placed over the first base side of second, I think they might have had a pretty good shot to get him.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. So striding forward now, Cleveland slugger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one, and that will allow a run to score. Stepping in, Cleveland slugger, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Anaya rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. Looks like the pitching coach. Now at the plate, Cleveland slugger. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Santana going back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Eric Lucy.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Now at the plate, Ryan Judd, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Now a hot shot here that'll be caught behind the runner at first. Almost big trouble there, but
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team. 6 runs, 15.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach. The 4th of July invokes a special feeling in a ballpark, and sometimes in a team spirit as well.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Stepping into the box, Cleveland slugger. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Here comes the first pitch. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
So stepping in, Angel Anaya, and he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Here we go one time.
Striding in once again, Cleveland slugger.
Cleveland slugger.
First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, you can do it. Go in bed. Let's go.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Isaac Mason. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mason.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Slugger looking up, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Digging in to try it again. Cleveland slugger. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Slugger.
And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
The batter, number 4.
Ready for another shot now. Angel Anaya. He hit a sac fly earlier. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
2 out here and a runner at second.
There we go.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
And the run is in to score from second.
Well, that ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it. He smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign. Pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
Digging in and looking for more. Cleveland slugger. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Pulled toward right center field. Stallings giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding in, Cleveland slugger. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for us.
1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. In to score, the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's a 7-7 game.
Just when it looked like you might be dead and down, here they come back with a big 2 RBI hit to tie the game here late in the game. I think we're in for an exciting finish.
Hey, your pitch. No one better.
Now batting, Angel Anaya. A hit in 2 tries so far. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready once again, Fernando Ramos. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. The 0-1. This is in the air out to right. Slugger has a play, 2 gone. Digging in once again, William Calvert. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Slugger sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cleveland slugger. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Barner heads for the plate. In to score, the runner from second.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Angel Anaya.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Move, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left.
Leading off for the Thunder. Second baseman.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Slugger ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.
For the Titans, 8 runs on 18 hits. With 1 error, they left 16 men on base. For the Thunder, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A. Now in the box, Cleveland slugger looking to stay hot. He's coming off a 5-hit performance in last night's contest. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Anaya rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Lucy, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. To his left, McMillan, and they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. On to first, but good hustle. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cleveland slugger. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Number 31.
Digging in, Eric Lucy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runner's on his way to third. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stallings moves over. 1 out. Throw behind him to second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Ready for another chance. Cleveland slugger. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Here comes the first pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Stewart is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think. Stepping in, Damon Cummings. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Skied into straightaway right. Slugger is after it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Marshall Stallings. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Heading out toward shallow right. Slugger on the move. And that's the third out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. And digging in, Cleveland slugger. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stallings has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Cleveland slugger. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Cleveland slugger.
Here's a high pop-up. McMillan is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
11 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Digging in the switch hitter, Cleveland slugger. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Cleveland slugger. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, way to get dirty. He gathers the throw in time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Marrero, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Slugger racing back. He tracked in the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Ready for another shot now. Cleveland slugger. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Selski looking up and gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and his power surge continues, and even 60 for him on the year, and with it they've left in front now 3-1.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Digging in and looking for more, Cleveland slugger. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Selski is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Striding in once again, Cleveland slugger.
Cleveland slugger.
First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Designated hitter, Angel Anaya.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
The 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Right to him. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Robbie Scott gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes. Stepping into the box, Cleveland slugger. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Francisco going back on it, and it's gone. So a two-run shot to left center, and a one-time magic number, 61 home runs on the season now, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
In a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Digging in to try it again. Cleveland slugger.
Cleveland slugger.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as they move on top 4-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cleveland slugger. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Runs tonight. What a game he is having. To hit 3 homers in a game, you have to have pretty good swings to see the ball really well. But he's had an exceptional night tonight. 3 homers.
Now at the plate, Randy Maris.
Right fielder, Randy
Pitch
Maris.
on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Slugger is there. 2 down. Cleveland slugger will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Hey, see it up. Drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Maris is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a run on 2 hits. No. Ready once again. Cleveland
44.
slugger. And he's shooting for history here, as he's homered 3 times in this one. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 4th in the ball game, as this lead got even wider.
Four home runs in a game. Now, there's some guys that have done it, and it is an impressive feat. But I remember Josh Hamilton's 4 home runs in Baltimore one night. That was incredible. Well, this fits right there. 4 home runs in one game, something he will never forget.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Victorious Fighting Phils, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the Sea Dogs, no runs, just 1 hit, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights. Digging in the switch hitter, Cleveland slugger. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Selski is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So not much happening here in the... So stepping in, Tom Cohen. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Slugger is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on. Coming to the plate now, Julian Delgadillo. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Slugger is there. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Cleveland slugger. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Line drive to left. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Eric Lucy.
Runner goes for second. This is lifted out to left. Delgado has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Antonio Nieve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Man, that's a nice at-bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Ivan Cortez. Chopped weakly to the left. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Frank Reese. As we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. This is in the air to right. Slugger sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cleveland Slugger. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game could make a big difference.
Here's the 0-1. High pop-up. Maris is there for it. 1 out. Digging in once again, Julian Delgado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Delgado
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Slugger waits on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Cleveland Slugger. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team.
Now meanwhile here, this ball is crushed. It is high, it's deep, and it's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 65 for him here, and it's now 5-3.
Don't get style points in this game, but I'd give him some if I could hand some out.
Standing in, Adrian Carrara.
Number 2, designated hitter, Adrian Carrara.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Slugger is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to... Ready once again, Cleveland Slugger. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Slugger.
Grounded to the right, backhanded, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel...
For the Titans, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors.
A good look there at the home of the Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. Tonight, the Stars are out in this minor league all-star matchup between the Eastern League's Western Division and the Eastern League's Eastern Division. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Sean Kinney, a left-handed Missouri native, is the starter in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Start. Let's see how he does in this contest.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first. Digging in, Edgar Ornelas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Slugger ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Casilla. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Slugger is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So a very good outburst here is ready for another chance. Cleveland Slugger 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Field, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Up a single run.
Now batting.
In now, Joaquin Castaneda, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Oh, and here's one hit high and deep to left field, and they're going to wind up with back-to-back shots here as this ball is long gone.
I'll tell you, the guy in the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Well, the heart of the order.
Digging in once again, Jamie Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jamie Ramirez.
Skied into straightaway right. Slugger has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Drew McDonough. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
McDonough.
And he takes ball 1.
Hey, find something you like up there.
1-0 pitch on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Here it comes, 2-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Hey, get the pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Striding in once again, Angel Anaya comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hey, let's scan up there, huh?
And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One out, nobody on.
Right here.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Come on, guy. Pretty good rip on it, huh?
Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Ready with another 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Need you right here one time, kids.
The 2-2 one more time. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
The right fielder, number 44, Cleveland Slugger.
Standing in now, Cleveland Slugger to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they jump ahead by 3.
Back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Now batting.
Come on, big
Left
guy. One
fielder,
time. Here we go.
Joaquin
Stepping in now,
Castaneda.
Joaquin Castaneda. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Hey, let her rip one time.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 now.
Hey, see it up, drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
Set to deliver on 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. High pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Danny Acevedo. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, I ripped that up there, huh?
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now
at the plate, Chris Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
See it, drive it like you can. Let's go. Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, for such a young hitter, that was a nice piece of hitting to the opposite field. Nice to see him take the ball the other way.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Now batting, second baseman, T.J.
Into the box, T.J. Christensen. In the dirt, throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Hey, one time, right now.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Here it comes, 2-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Deal racing back, and the runner from third crosses the plate. Now both runners are across. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Now batting,
Speed up and
center
drive it, huh?
fielder, Adrian Carrara.
Into the box now, Adrian Carrara, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
Now the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
From the belt, the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Ready on 1-2. Grounded foul.
Oh, he spoiled one right there. That's a pitcher's pitch. 2 strikes. He wanted to get him to chase one, and he did, but he fouled it off. Nice job.
1-2. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Deal has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We played 4 full. The East Stars lead it 12. Cleveland slugger will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
Hey, get the pitch. Let's go. Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Deal is after it. 1 out.
Leading off, first baseman, Ryan.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Slugger moves over. He's got it 1 away. Brad Schaffer will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
4, Brad Schaffer.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening.